Hi guys, I'm back with another comparison video of an MCM Stark Backpack real versus a replica. Now I know that the two bags are not identical. The only difference really is in the alignment of the studs. The real one here on the left, as you can see, has the studs going across the top there, and this one obviously has the classic 6 stud pattern on the front. The one on the left here is actually a limited edition version. Which I'm not sure if you can still get now, but I purchased this about a month ago from the flagship MCM store in London, Knightsbridge. As you can see, there's the dust cover it came in, there's the actual MCM bag. I've got here the receipt, so to show that this is actually a genuine, real product. So you can see here, MCM. So it's bought in Sloane Street. It retails at £565 UK sterling. Okay, you've got here also the warranty card and certificate of authenticity, which you get inside it as well. Yeah, so let's just go into some of the details there. Obviously, there are differences in the quality of the materials made used to make each bag. You wouldn't be able to tell necessarily without examining or feeling the actual quality of the leather. But there are differences. You can probably tell from this video the quality of the studs on the real one here is a lot more. They were a lot more shinier, basically, a lot more noticeable, whereas on the fake one here, they're just kind of bog standard studs. They're not as eye-catching. I probably think that that's got something to do with the fact that these are actually gold-plated. I was told in one of the stores. Yeah, and the studs here, they do, when I'm out and about, the bag does get a lot of attention. Everyone stares at it. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but people come up to me and say, "Oh, where did you get your bag from?" Whether I be on the train or in the shop. I had somebody say that to me today, in fact. So that's one clear point, that the quality of materials is going to be a lot better. Now the main other difference, or how you can tell the difference between a real and a fake bag, is in the print that is on the front here of the bag, as it matches up with the front pocket. As you can see, the print is uninterrupted, it's seamless. Where the MCM logo here is on the front of the bag, it matches up with the pocket, on the pocket there. Now these are, the real ones obviously are handcrafted, so the attention to detail is going to be extraordinary. It's a luxury item, so that they are going to spend a lot of time crafting these bags to a very, very high standard, and that's reflected obviously in the price, but also in all the little nuances of the bag itself. So if we take a look at a fake one here, the front of the bag, where the logo's kind of, the front meets the front pocket here, as you can see here, the print does not run smoothly from the front of the bag onto the front pocket. It's not seamless. It shouldn't be like this. They should, obviously there should be MCM written here. That's stud monogram should continue on there, but it's not. So that's that's probably the main way you can tell of whether you've got a real bag or not. Another smaller difference in telling a genuine product from a fake one is if you look at the buckle. Now I'm going to try and get this clear. I'm not sure if you can be able to see that or not, but basically on the buckle here, it's got an MCM embossed into the actual buckle itself on the right there. I don't know if you can, how well you can see that, but that's on all real bags they have that. It's very obviously, you're not going to be able to tell that without examining it properly, but if you have a look at the fake one here, it's just a standard buckle they used, and a lot of the fake ones now do have the MCM embossed into this portion of the strap. which a lot of the older bags didn't have. As you can see on the real one, it's there like that as well. Oops. So it's in the actual, it's embossed into that. So they've caught up with that, but you know, other differences is on the fake one. A lot of fake ones, like this one here, has the print, MCM print going the wrong way on the top portion of the bag. You know, it should be seamless, going, you know, from the top and then, you know, onto the front and then into the front pocket. This one is not like that. You can get some fakes. I have seen some fakes where that is correct. But if it is anything like this one here, obviously you know it's not a genuine product. Okay, so that's another difference. Now, obviously, you know, this being a fake one, the quality is reflected in the price. So as you can see here, the stitching is starting to come undone. You know, it's not gonna last. Whereas a real one is more like an investment. You know, I've got two of these. The other one I've had for over 2 years. It's still as good as the first day I bought it. Not a stitch out of place, not a mark on the actual bag. So, you know, yeah, it's an expensive product, but you're going to have it for a long time. You know, it's not something that's going to break easily. You're literally going to have this for years to come and get many good years of use out of it. So, you know, personally, I would only ever buy real ones to use. You know, I've only bought this one here just to demonstrate the difference in quality, and some of the differences, you know, that set these apart. So obviously there are the subtle things in it. You know, the quality of the zipper, the material. This, you know, this is like PVC or something. It's like, it's not a good quality. Whereas on here, you know, it's a lot better. Even the stud, the alignment of the studs on the zippers, on the actual straps, look, they don't line up. They're not. Let's just try and get that clear. You can see there, they're not lined up clearly. Yeah, they have got MCM in them, but they're not lined up clearly. On this one they are, as you can see there. So yeah guys, that's pretty much it. If there's anything I missed out, or if you want to know anything else, if you think you may have a counterfeit product and you're not sure, drop me a question in the comments, and I'll try and get back to you. You know, I'm trying to make these videos to help people out. I know a lot of people are concerned about